You gotta sync those up. All right, so it's real easy, really quick. All right, what we're gonna do is we're gonna change the brake pads and the rotors. So sometimes if it has a little impact screwdriver Phillips, then you use this. If you have a handheld, don't even try it. You're gonna strip it. Don't try it. But at the end of the video, I will show you the process to be able to change the whole rotor out. But right now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna change out these brake pads. All right. So it's very simple. All right. You're gonna need a 14mm for the brake pads. This little piece right here. All right. So if you see it, it's this piece right here. And then on the rotors, I'm gonna show you in the end of the video. You're gonna need a 17 for that. All right, so it's got the 14. So got my ratchet right here. Sometimes these are hard to take out, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use this pole right here to give me extra torque. So if you look right here, you can see where the first bracket is. I'm just gonna take it out. I'm loosening it up. Okay, it's loose, good. Now, I'm gonna come back to this back side. You see the same thing, just look like the other one up there. All right, from here, I'm gonna torque it to loosen it. There it's loose. Okay, so now from there, I'm gonna take the bottom one off first. All right, so let's take this bottom one off first. All right, good, good. I put all my stuff together and make sure everything is set and organized. Got the bottom one off. All right, now the top one is off, just like that. So now, I'm gonna grab this and I'm gonna rotate it out. All right, and then if you have a hanger, put the hanger on there. Thank you. So I'm gonna slide this bad boy in there. It's good to not struggle with it. All right, there you go, easy. All right, so this is important. All right, so right here in your box, you're gonna get, when you get your new brake pads, and you get these little, what do you call these? Some aluminum, what do you wanna call these? Some kind of brace, right? Something to keep the vibration from the actual caliper holder to the brake pad. So let's take these out. So take these little pins out. Make sure you keep these. All right. Make sure you keep them. All right, got those. Okay, see this little piece right here? That's what we're gonna replace. You got that inside your pack. All right, so here. And then this other brake pad. It's gonna wiggle it off. Okay. You got your new brake pads. If it comes with this little piece right here, then you're gonna put that piece on the front, okay? So if it comes with that, it's gonna be on the front, so front bottom. All right, so you have these. All right, so now you see these brackets, right? All right, those brackets go right there, okay, and right there. So I'm gonna pop this off. It don't want to come off, does it? Okay, so just like that. So this one at the bottom is gonna go like this because this is catching the brake caliper is going underneath that. Sorry, brake pad is going underneath that. So I'm gonna go put my glove back on. Alright, so I'm gonna stick that in there. Pop that in. Pop that in. Okay. It's not gonna be perfect because it's brand new, but when we put the brake pads on, it'll be better. Okay. All right. So now I've got these old ones gone, new ones. So I'm here. That way it pops right in. I'm pushing it down first and then popping it, just like that. When you put the brake pad in, it'll be good. All right, so I said I like to put this one, the one without the little metal hook in the back. So we see it's going this way. So you just come in, These little things can be frustrating, but it's always good to have the new stuff. Okay. All right, that one's in. Gotta show the love over there. All right, I like to put that part at the bottom. And it also gives me like a handle to be able to hold it. Thank you. All right, so brake pads are on. Actually, a little piece right here. All right, so now what I'm gonna do is take this C-clamp and I want to be able to take this brake piston and I want to be able to get it flush flat, because if they're brand new brakes, it needs to be completely flush, or you're gonna be wasting some time going back and forth trying to measure it. So let's take this piston. All right, now before I start, what we're gonna do is we're gonna open up the brake pad, the brake reservoir. All right, open the cap up on that, and that way the brake fluid will be able to have somewhere to go rather than compressed air pushing against it, making it all harder and stuff. That way it flows better when it has the pressure. So she just went up there and she took the cap off, and so now I can go ahead and easily just use this C-clamp to get the piston flushed. Alright, so that side is good. Okay, so now I'm gonna do the other side. Alright, the piston comes back out a little bit. It's fine, no problems with that. Okay. Okay. Alright, so got my C-clamp, making sure everything is flushed. That's as flush as it can. Ain't no more flusher than that. Okay, see this side. Okay. Good. Okay, brackets. Everything's on. Alright. Now get my screws. See the screws?
Over here. By your foot.
Thank you. Alright. Screw that one in just a little bit. I do not understand what's going on with this, so. makes no sense.
Mm.
This makes no sense at all.
That don't look like it's coming back out on that side.
I think it is. I think that's what the problem is.
Yeah, that thing go in.
Hmm?
Where that go in? Where that thing
This?
go? Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to. The other bottom part is done.
Mm.
Or the bottom part's on enough. Why is it not shifting forward? That's my thing.
Mm.
So 20 minutes. It's right there at the bottom.
Mm.
Okay. Now, alright, screw these two in. So boom, and screw this one in. Alright. That's it. Alright, so after you change the brake pad, in order to change the rotor, what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to take off these two screws right here. So here's one right here. It's a 16. Alright, the ones we use is a 14 for right here. They take off the brake calipers. So for the rotors, you have to take this off right here, right there next to it. And just how this one's right here, there's another one right there. So those two are going to be the thing to take off this little bracket right here. Okay? That takes off that bracket. After you do that, you'll come and you're going to use a Phillips. You might want to use an impact Phillips to make sure you don't strip it. This was stripped before, so I don't want to reapply any more pressure. So we're going to go get an impact. And then the same thing is that one there. And then you're going to take a rubber mallet. And when you get to use that rubber mallet, you want to hit the bottom of it. Alright, you want to be able to try to get this to shimmy back and forth in order to get it off. Alright, after you're done with that, you just put everything back and you're good to go.